Let's see. Looks like I am live on YouTube and live on Twitch. So, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Daily Peak. I am turning back, what? What is the rest of that sentence gonna be? What? Huh? Who am I? Anyway. We are once again returning to the desert island upon which we all collectively get stranded every time we play Peak. But first, before we head to the desert island, I do need to take my meds and everything. So I'm just gonna... Hey, Eka, you've turned up before the bot once again. Anyway. Before we start, I'm going to go ahead and take my meds. If you guys have meds to take and you haven't done so yet, I advise you do so now. Wah. Bitter one right on my tongue. Like flat on. And vitamins. Which, I mean, I think for, like, superficial, like, ooh, level of energy and stuff, the vitamins have been doing so much. So it's probably very good that I've started taking these. Just because I've noticed the increase in energy. I've been able to do more, like, moment to moment. Hey! Welcome over, Max. I am going to your YouTube channel. I am subscribing to your YouTube channel. Eka, you're not safe either. Yeah. Now that I've taken my meds, once again a reminder to everyone to take your meds. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. Yes, I know. Howdy, howdy, Max. Yeah! Your first subscriber is another YouTuber who has like 120 subs, so like... That's math, baby. The math is mathin'. Oh, I've been meaning to get some of this merch, actually. Because I have a Bing Bong plushie, but I wanted to get that, Reach the Peak poster. This one. I've been meaning to get this one. Which is available on the Mighty Merch, and it's only $24. I'm gonna buy that off air, but like, yeah. Hey Digi, how's it going? Peak is really good. I only do solo for the daily Peak like runs, but otherwise. Like, multiplayer daily Peak is sadly a whole other thing. Because here it's rugged individualism, you know? Like, I'm doing some Ronald Reagan shit on this live stream. God. Hell yeah. Got to make breakfast, don't want to get out of bed? Too bad! Get out of bed, it's daily peak time. You are either using this as your warm-up or your cooldown for the day. And if you are doing either of those, that's on you. That's what I make this series for, so... Yeah. It's a favorite of mine, but I'm guessing you could guess that fact based on the fact that I play it literally every day. It'd be fucked up if it wasn't a favorite of mine, you know? Most important meal of the day. But yeah, I do my best to get to this every day. I think I have only skipped one day since I've started. And that day was Christmas Day. I know there's 1 or 2 days where I've had to do a late start, but like in terms of actually missing a day, I think that's only happened the once. Max, send me your Steam friend code, please. Max, send me your friend code on Steam. Max, I'm pointing a firearm at you. Send me your Steam friend code. I'm doing some Soviet commissar shit. Send me your friend code, please. Gun emoji, gun emoji, gun emoji. You know what? I think I can get away with using the scout cannon here. I think I can do it. Hey! That worked out fine. I was kind of hoping I would, like, you know, have a chance to get a little further up than that, but... you know. Send me your Steam friend code for normal, entirely unrelated reasons. Entirely unrelated. I'm definitely not trying to expand the well of people that I can play Peak with. For normal reasons. Incredibly normal reasons, Max. Incredibly normal reasons. You did level up. I'm still not sure what that does for you, but you did level up. Cut to the next daily peak where I am forcing Max to run Ascent 7 with me. Never played before. Yeah, you gotta go to the Friends tab. To be fair, Daily Peak is kind of just the solo experience, my solo meditative stream. We do need to play more Peak, though. I've been meaning to play Peak with Pyrite. Book of Bones. Amazing second chance item there. Well, Ami, the thing is, you are actually good at Peak. Also, I've been in a state of non-stop exhaustion. I would never do that to you. I would never make you cry, Max, I swear. Parentheses, I am lying. Yeah, no, Daily Peak is me time. No one worry about what I'm doing right now. It's fine. Anyway. Oh god. Oh no, what did I just do? I just popped out my stream controls on my OBS on accident. How did I even do that? Yeah! Me and Ami fucking love Peak. You might even say that we think that the game is... you might even say that we think Peak, that we think the game Peak, that we think it's, very good. To be fair, their name is literally Buy in Hell. I am catching up to you in terms of hours, Ame. I play far more consistently. Wait, hold on. Do you still have more hours than me? It was close last time I checked. You are at 178.8 hours played total, and I am at 177.2. Yeah, we need to get like a weekly prospector's peak or some shit. We need to do events in the Prospectors Guild. We need to have a weekly board game night where we all get Tabletop Simulator and we play I don't know, fucking Haunting at the House on the Hill? Something like that. Your stove boss on? I'm sorry? Or good? Oh no! Digi! Digi, if you die, I'm haunting you. No. If you die, I'm exercising you. What the fuck? I'm hitting you over the head. Fire safety. If you die, I'll kill you or whatever. I don't know. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the reminder, Ami. I totally forgot I had the Book of Bones in my bag. Yeah, truly. Not just thank God, thank fuck. What the fuck? Ayo, how's it going? Why is my entire chat green or purple and nothing else? I will also say, with all of the like different flavors of people invited from across the internet on the fucking Mound Maker server, I have had to go way into my fucking internet anthropology lore. Because it's like, what do you mean Circene is posting nothing ever happens memes? What do you mean I have to go find whatever corner of the internet it's normal for people to be posting the Fentline in public? Ah, shit. And I'm not gonna get any more into that, because... Jesus. It's just wild to have to be going through all of my fucking, internet anthropology knowledge again. Specifically, to identify different flavors of evil. Not for a good reason. Now, my cyber anthropology knowledge is, I mean, aside from the fact that it is generally pretty dated to the 2000s, so I have needed to update it pretty recently, but otherwise. Cloud fungus! That's my favorite item. Yeah. I am not gonna blame you for hopping off the Moundmaker server because people were being way too weird about wanting slavery. I'm not gonna blame you for that. That's a very reasonable reason to get off the Moundmaker server. Yeah. Hey, that series of outraged interactions, exactly. That's the appropriate response. I'm glad that you're having them because an alarming amount of people on the Moundmaker server weren't. When I say some people on the server want to implement slavery, the appropriate response is some flavor of confusion. And yeah, extreme concern. Oh damn, I'm glad you remembered that. I am aware that you stop getting cold if you use the Book of Bones. Skeletons are not affected by temperature anymore. But also, you get one hit if you ever fall for any reason. So I tend to avoid it. Yeah, skeletons are immune to most damage sources except for blunt. In which skeletons take like 500% more damage from blunt damage. Or brute damage? It's brute damage in peak. Yeah, no. When it comes to, like, mound makers and thoughts related to that, the concept behind a civilization server tends to summon a weird type of person. And the fact that the initial links to that civilization server were posted basically everywhere. Yeah. It's one of those, like... I respect Winter's game of trying to expand the player base quite a bit, but Winter also did decide to post links to this server on places like fucking Reddit. It's like... Reddit communities can be fine, but if you're going to be sending shit out to all of those online communities, you also need to be prepared to do some heavy moderation, because the ideologies are not exactly gonna stay in line. Like, you're gonna have a wide range of opinions, from normal to Nazi. The full spectrum. I found the server on TikTok, so. Oh, wait, no, I found the server. I mean, I did find the server on TikTok, but, yeah, it's one of those things. It's like you can have a wide community, but you also need to be very good at moderation if you would like that. If you are not an experienced moderator, I would limit the places that you are putting those invite links. Because I originally found the Moundmaker server via the Tumblr Vintage Story community post. Damn. Alright, I don't think I'm getting up there. Or at least not that way. I think it also went out on Twitter, so it was just every mainstream social media that she could think of. And TikTok. Like, it was all of them. This is also why I say, like, oh yeah, I've had to break out a lot of my, like, you know, internet anthropology knowledge. Because we are seeing ideologies from across the internet. Ow. Yup, that sounds about right. God damn it. He was also very pro-chaos for a hot minute, which is fine in concept, but being pro-chaos when you have that many different ideologies together does mean that you're gonna start having some problems. Especially if your moderation isn't great. God damn it. Well, that went well. Like, a lot better than I was expecting. And the camera and player model, yeah. You really love to see it. Yeah, no, winter does have power of the purse. There we go. Damn it. Damn it. Ami, I'm going to make it to the peak with you. It's just like, Bing Bong. Ami, you are just like Bing Bong. Fuck me. Yeah, no, Bee and Bones could help with the hunger. It could also hurt so much when it comes to the everything else. When it comes to the being intact. It becomes a liability when it comes to being intact. But you're very much not wrong. Uh-huh. Just don't get hurt. You're not the one that plays on difficulties where it is, easier to get damaged by falls. Wow. Ami playing on Tenderfoot, and not on, like, Ascent 2, where it is easier to get damage from falls. Ami rarely gets damaged on the Tenderfoot setting, where it is harder to get damaged from falls. I'm out here living rough, Ami. To be fair, that was literally your first run, Eka. Like, that was the first time you had ever played the game. I'm not gonna blame you for not getting through a Tenderfoot run. Your first Tenderfoot run. You made it really far in comparison. That looks right. I did awful my first couple runs. God damn it. And you adapted really quickly, you know? Oh, okay. Very close to getting exploded there. God, I don't love this route, but whatever. It's the route I've picked. Wait, I don't need food. I'm a skeleton. It's a good game. I will not blame anyone for being bad at Alpine, though. That's, Alpine's rough. Ami is legitimately very skilled when it comes to getting through the Alpine. I'm not even gonna, like, pull a tenderfoot card there. It's impressive. Because even on my ascents, they do some magic shit when it comes to getting through the Alpine. It's like the mountains just respect them. No, I don't think they have fixed the scorpions being meaner yet. They're working on it? I don't know what broke it, but... I am so good at game. I don't know if y'all noticed what I did there, but that was super cool, and you should all respect me for it. Parentheses, I used the wind and a slowfall mushroom to carry me gently where I needed to go. Well, respect me harder. That was super cool. First found that bug when playing with a mod that adds a bunch of events, one of which was adding 10 scorpions near you. Ooh! Ami, F. That's something. They are faster and they, sting you quicker. Like, the scorpions themselves are a little faster, but also, the moment you pick them up, they can sting you. The timer doesn't, like, reset or anything. Because it used to be that you had enough time to charge up a pretty decent throw before they could sting you when you had picked them up. Yeah, right? Sorry, don't worry about that evil little noise I just made. It's fine. It's a perfectly normal noise for me to make as a person. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Hey, do you mean spawns a bunch of bananas, or do you mean spawns a bunch of banana peels? Because those are very different things. Oh yeah, still easier than voice curse. It's hard to get harder than voice curse, to be honest. Because you have to change how you communicate at a very foundational level. Ah, damn. Alpine. Oh well. Voice curse is a mod that listens to your, like, local voice chat inputs and looks for certain words. And when it detects certain words, it will cause certain events. So for instance, any word with the word "end" in it would kill you instantly. Just for one of those. If you say boom, you blow up. Yeah, if you cuss, you slip. Is a whole thing. Anytime you said any directional word, you would get flung in that direction violently. Which can be helpful in certain circumstances. I used it to do some speedrunning. But more often than not, it would just kill you. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about that one. See, yeah, no, any reference to purple would give you poison. Which comes up a lot when you're talking with Ame. Energy drink is useful. Yeah, Ami fucking loves purple. Why did I get a noise? That was like a New Day thing, right? But been sunrise for a minute. Oh, see y'all. Have a good one, Max. Max goes to the doctor ASMR. I mean, what? Yeah, no, if you want it to be playable. I think it's just that I can get past roots a lot. Like, it's been swapping off pretty regularly. It was, Tropics and Mesa yesterday. Like, it's not just been, but, you know. I'm better at doing the routes. And yeah, routes has been paired with Alpine a lot. But, you know, otherwise. Really? Wild. You should play more often. You might get more combinations that way. You know, I can use the heat pack. It's not gonna do anything for me, but I can use it. Instead of just leaving it there. Nice. You know, you could also play the game unmodded. You know, instead of doing the whole, like, using mods to add fun and interesting twists to the game, you could use the built-in ascent system to do that, you know? Me making pyrite noises. Jeez. Yeah, no. There are a lot of things that mods can do that the base game just won't because it's not a part of the intended play experience. It's like, even if it's super fun, this would never get added as a base game feature. Yeah, no, I'm not making that jump. What? I can't believe this. This is exactly like when I look Pirate in the eyes and say, really, I think the vanilla Minecraft experience is kind of underutilized and a little boring. They could be doing a lot more with the game that they just kind of aren't, so I mod it pretty heavily to, you know, get what I want out of it. Which happens to be an open world factory builder more often than not. Okay, this is a really stupid idea I've just had. Ah! Alright. Welp. Yeah. I mean, if you pick up Vintage Story, heart emoji. I've got a great server for that. Yeah, it was a pretty decent run. Thanks, Eka. Alright. Well, I'd like to thank all of you guys for your viewership. I really appreciate it. And I will see all of you guys next time. Bye. That's fair. Yeah, adding extra twists to, like, get more people back. That makes sense. Anyway.